After the game, you have the leader of an organization, José Mourinho, who uses who attacks the character of Vinícius Jr. by bringing in the type of celebration to discredit what Vinícius is doing in this moment. And for me, in terms of leadership, it's a huge mistake. And it's something that we should not accept. So I'm very clear on that. On top of it, he mentions the name of Eusébio to say that Benfica cannot be racist because the best player in the history of Benfica is Eusébio. You know what black players had to go through in the 1960s? Was he there to travel with Eusébio every away game? When he went to every place in Europe? Probably at the time, because my dad is a black person from the 1960s also who made his way. Probably at the time, the only option they had is to be quiet and to say nothing and to be above it and to be 10 times better, to get a little bit of credit and people say, actually, he's good. That's Eusébio's life, probably. And today to use his name to make a point about Vini Jr., who's actually finally in a situation where he can say something about it. There's a lot of players who play in different leagues still in Europe who don't have a voice. There's players today in Hungary, in Bulgaria, in Serbia. If something happens to them and they are black players, they have zero chance to have any kind of support. Vini Jr. at least is in a situation where a lot of people have made it possible for him to take this moment and to protest in this moment, you know. And then I'm thinking how it is that you can. So I'm not. It's a difficult thing for me to speak about because, to be honest, in many ways, and I say it very honestly, I don't actually fit in what I see today in the world that is happening in the world. Me personally, I don't see my place in a lot of the things that are happening in today's world. I really don't. So I don't want to be a part of one group. I don't want to be a part of the other group. But if I see the situation with the player, I would like to see a situation where my dream is that at the end of the situation, if it is true that the player from Benfica said something as bad as what he said, I would love a situation where there's still a room where somebody can apologize and say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And this has an impact on the sentence as well. So the sentence should be A or B. But if you admit that you've made a mistake, there should be an opportunity as well to say that, hey, nobody's perfect. This is also a good step, you know? But we are taking away all these options because we are creating left or right and black and white, and you have to be on one side or on the other side. And actually, the one thing you can't do is punish someone unfairly. And the one thing you can't do is dismiss a person and attack the character of a person who's complaining about something he experienced and something that must be very painful to that person. So there's something that needs to happen, but and I'm just thinking, I'm sorry I'm going on this, but I'm just thinking, you know, when José Mourinho is doing the knee slide at Old Trafford, when he goes to because he attacked the celebration of Vini Jr., when he goes to the fans in the semi-final Inter Milan against Barcelona, and he goes in front of the Barcelona fans and does his celebration, when he plays against Sevilla with AS Roma, and in that moment he's fighting with the referees, and the referees have to go under protection, leave the country under protection after that game. In that moment, if someone was racist to Mourinho, I would have hoped that all of us would say, stop, it doesn't matter his celebration. Let's listen to what he has to say. And let's defend some simple things, some core things.